Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
What's going on, everybody? Cappers Nation live Saturday game day edition. How is everybody? Happy Saturday. Getting the ball rolling. Let me turn the volume up here. That way you guys can actually hear me. Let's see. There we go. Get that volume cranking. That way we can get this important information said and heard. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm Kyle Johnson with Cappers Direct. We got the hater blockers on. Haters out in full force. What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. How is everybody? Hopefully your guys' Friday was great. Mine was. It was fantastic. Still under the weather, but you know, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Good morning, everybody. We got our regular text message alert going out to everybody right now. Let's see who's in the house. Mr. Royal Brown, I'll box you. Darian Jones, good morning. Mr. Valentine, good morning. Let's get that money. Darian Jones, I know y'all watched that Rider game yesterday. Morning, William. I didn't watch any of it, but we cashed on it, that's for sure. Nice blowout winner yesterday for everybody for free. Mark Blevins in the house, good morning. Kathy Savage, good morning. B. Fulton in the house. Darian Jones asks, has anybody ever done the Guaranteed Saturday? If you guys missed Florida State last week, you guys missed a blowout winner. And if you're on the fence about Guaranteed Saturday, it's going to be another nice winner today. Just hang out, Darian. There'll be a lot of people that have purchased the Guaranteed Saturday play that can definitely chime in. Mr. Burke is one of them. Good morning, Mr. Burke. I see you there. Who Dat Bob's in the house. Joe Joyner in the house. JSN in the house. Manuel, what's going on, buddy? How are you, sir? Michael Kelman, good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Las Vegas. And right back at you, fellow Vegasan. Who else is in the house? Let's see. Tommy Muse in the house. Benji in the house. No red alerts here, sir. No red alerts here. Red alerts are like you got that blue flashing light in your rearview mirror. David says you received my text. Yes, good. And when do I sleep on the weekends? Not very often. Unfortunately, on the weekends are in high demand. A lot of work, a lot of games to go through. And with that being said, it doesn't allow for much sleep, unfortunately. But I promise you, at one point today, I'm going to take a little siesta in my office. I got the little shutter on my glass on the door. That way, you know, people can't see into my office. We'll get that shut at one point once the games get rolling. We'll take a little snooze. Once I get a couple donuts and feed my fat face, we'll definitely be able to snooze. I'd love to snooze now. Just had a nice biscuit and gravy. But, you know, you can't snooze just yet. Why? Because we've got money to be made. Money to be made, guys. And if you're not betting our free plays, you have been absolutely missing out. And it's going to be another good day. Hopefully you guys are able to hear me. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Who else is in the house? Justice C in the house. Absolutely going to make it another killer Saturday. We had another big day yesterday. We had another big day yesterday. Nothing is for sure. Absolutely, Darian. That's why we put out our guarantee on our Guaranteed Saturday play. Win or it's free, plain and simple. I mean, it's that simple. Win or it's free. There's not another service out there that will put an actual financial guarantee on a game. David, yes, big day it was. Another 4-1 day. 5-1 on Thursday, 4-1 on Friday, 9-2 the last 10 or last 2 days, based on our combo package. And if you're not betting the guys, the combo package, a week of our premium plays, a week of my personal plays. I mean, they go hand in hand. When one's ice cold, the other's burning it up, and they definitely carry their own weight and have their own advantages, and they complement each other. And when they're both hot, guys, it's just money in the bank. It's just money in the bank for you guys, and we love delivering. We love putting money in everybody's pockets. And, I mean, I could not be more excited for what we've got today. And I'll tell you one thing. Today is going to be a hell of a day. We've got a bunch of premium plays today. I've got 3 personal plays. I already texted them out to my personal play clients. I actually do have about 8 more that I need to send out. So if you haven't got them yet, they're on their way to you. I'm going to do it while we're doing this show, get them out to everybody. But first, before we dive into the show, before we dive into what we're going to be breaking down, remember, guys, we gave away an entire UFC card for free, and I still need to bet it, so I might as well bet it with you guys here. We're going to do that here. Kyle, I bet your RV on Davidson yesterday. Nice. Very nice, buddy. Very nice. Good one. Mark in the house. Good morning, Brad, all the way from Australia. Prantia, good morning, everybody. But before we go over what I like, and before I start betting those games, because I'm going to bet them live with you guys, I'm going to mirror the screen like I've done before in the past to shut up some of the critics. It's like putting a big fat you-know-what in their mouth. Let's see what you guys like. What do you guys like today? What do you guys like on the card today? What do you guys like in college basketball? Post it up in the comments. Let's see what you guys like. Post it up in the comments while I get these last couple games out. Or these games out to the last couple clients. I've been in the office since 4 this morning. No, 3 this morning. 3? 4? I don't know what time. 3. There ain't much time for sleep, let me tell you. It's been a long night, breaking down the games, getting everything done. Bookie Bird, what's going on? Good morning. Cameron Haynes, good morning. It was our early morning in the office. Let me tell you, it was cold here in Vegas. You know what's crazy is it was snowing the other day, right, guys? And I just seen on the weather this morning, it's going from snow to 70 degrees here in the next couple days. How crazy is that? I bet you East Coasters wish you had that weather, huh? All right, got a couple more to go. I'll box you like a parlay with the Clippers, the over in the Memphis Clippers game. Oh, there was this parlay from yesterday. Jared, what's going on? Ryder definitely was nice. Benji likes San Diego State, Northern Iowa, and Iowa State. Very nice. What's the rest of you guys feeling? Post it up in the comments. Guys, if you're new to the channel, first of all, our live chat is hands down the best live chat on YouTube. All right? Man, got some in my eyeball. We have the best live chat on YouTube, hands down. The most user-friendly, promoted live chat. Most people don't want you to chat in their live chat. They just want you to obey their rules. You can't post your games. None of that bullshit. None of that bullshit goes on here, guys. We encourage you guys to chat. We encourage you guys to participate, to chat back and forth. Make yourself some new sports betting barbershop talk friends. Because this is what we do. All right, guys. This show is all about enhancing your knowledge and making you guys a more successful sports bettor. I forget who it was, but somebody just posted it. That because of the live chat yesterday, they were able to pick up a 5-team parlay because of what people were sharing in the live chat. So That's absolutely awesome, guys. I love hearing that, and that won't happen anywhere else. That is a fact. That will not happen on any other live streams. All right, guys. And you guys have a lot of choices out there now. A lot of people going live more often. This is actually our 5th day this week going live, and we'll be live later today as well, and then we'll also be live tomorrow for our 6th day. Thank you, Bookie Bird. Ryder was a great play. I do agree. B. Phil's likes the Kings in the NBA. Good morning, Lorenzo. How are you, sir? But yeah, our chat, our Cappers Nation chat is definitely the best. Everybody take a look. There's 1 thumbs down already. We got 1 hater in the house. Joe Joyner, what's going on? Good morning. We got 1 hater in the house. It's all good. We know we can't please everybody. We definitely can't please everybody. If you guys are just looking for a pick service that's just going to go down the list and give you a bunch of free plays that you can lose on, hey, go watch the guys over at Bozo's place, all right, guys? Those guys can't win a free play or have a winning month of free plays ever. So I can't wait. Tomorrow we'll have a nice breakdown of certain people's free plays, or go over to SBR. They'll give you 500 free plays in a day. They'll give you both sides twice. But we're going to have a breakdown for you guys of everybody's free plays. And Jimmy Jack, I could turn it up a little bit, but we're approaching that audio peak warning level. So I just hit it a minute ago. When I do that, it'll cut out, and we don't want that. We don't want the static or it to be cutting out. But we're going to have a breakdown for you guys so you guys can see who's actually winning free plays and who's not. Because there's a lot of people out there that are bragging about their free plays, and they absolutely are sucking. All right? They're absolutely sucking this month and last month and for the entire year. Yet they're going to get on here and they're going to tell you about how great their free plays are, about how great they're doing, how much money they're making on their free plays. Well, maybe because they finally caught a little warm streak, but they're so far negative on the month and the year that they're in the hole, and that they'll never come out and admit that. They'll never come out and say, hey, yeah, I'm up. Or no, we're down. But I can tell you this, 100% fact. We're up on our free plays. Not only are we up on the month, but we're up on the entire year, and we're up big on our free plays. It's the 23rd of February, everybody. Welcome. We got free plays and leans coming for you guys. And the difference between what we give and other people give is our free plays actually win. All right, guys? Our free plays win hands down. Just in the month of February, we're 40 wins, 23 losses, and 1 push. For a nice clean, we're up 17 games, guys. And it's the 23rd of February. We're up 17 games. All right? Now, the entire year, all of January and 22 days of February, we're 73 wins, 72 losses, and 3 pushes. All right, guys, we're up 31 games this year. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So if you're not betting our free plays, guys, it's free money. You want the juice, you want the big plays, you want our premium plays. You want my personal plays? Tune into the live shows just like this. Because this is where the goods get handed out. All right. But even our daily free consensus plays, even those are good games, guys. And I got to tell you, I definitely got to tell you, I think we're the only service that actually bets our games or bets their games. As well as we give you games that our clients are paying for. We don't just make up free plays to give you guys free plays. We give you guys clients are actually paying money for, all right? Big bucks for. The same games our clients are paying to get on our combo package, we give you a small little taste every single day, all right? So with that, we're going to have a great morning. I see we got some people logging on. Prantia's leaning Illinois at home, unless Kyle says otherwise. Cameron Haynes likes the Nets plus 2.5. Lorenzo says, you're the man, Kyle. You do it like no other. You take the time out and break down games. Plus, you give out premium personal plays for free. Nobody does that. How can they not want to be on the winning team? I ask myself that all the time. But, we can't make everybody happy. That's for sure. Crazed Andrew likes Portland. Joe Joyner, even your breakdowns on games give me better option to pick who I have a lean on. And, that's the point of it. If I just broke down the free plays and we called it a wraps, it wouldn't help to enhance your guys' knowledge. And I have no problem breaking down games that, to be honest, that I didn't even look at. And there's been games so far that hold on one second. But I mean, there's games that I'll miss until we break it down, and I'll start looking at it. One of you guys will ask for the game. I mean, on a day like today when there's so many games on the board, I'll be honest, I didn't look at every game. And if I told you that I did, if I told you that I looked out at all 143 college basketball games plus the NHL plus plus the NBA, I'd be lying out my teeth. All right. I glanced over all 143 college basketball games, but I didn't dive into them. I didn't dive into 143 games. You're absolutely nuts if you think I did. I go through the list, I see what I like, I mark it, and I go back to it, and I see what meets my criteria. If it doesn't meet it, I cross it off, and I move on to the next one. If it meets my criteria, I start breaking down. If there's something I don't like about the game, I immediately stop and move on to the other one. So there's been so many times there's been games, last minute you guys will say, hey, Kyle, can you guys break down this game? I'm leaning towards this. Can you break down this? Absolutely. And we go break it down, and I start looking into it, and I'm like, wow. Okay, we definitely missed a live one there. Just the other day we had a couple lanes on some live dogs that won outright. That, I mean, we're just breaking down the games that I missed. Florida +7, Xavier +5. I missed those ones. I didn't even break those games down until you guys asked. Breaking them down, the numbers made sense. So, the live game day breakdowns are where it's at, and they're there to help you guys. I mean, as well as myself, especially on games that I overlooked. Give me one second, guys. Hold on one second. All right, see what I missed in the live chat. Man, it's hot in this office today. Edward's got a hangover, didn't even look at the boards. Mauricio, good morning. Time Traveler Steve, good morning. Everybody that's just tuning in, Damone Falcone, good morning. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss you guys. B. Fulton, if I miss you guys sneaking in here, it's definitely not personal. I try and address everybody that I see that comments and jumps into the live chat. It's gonna be a great day. Tar Heel Tim, good morning. How are you, sir? Good morning, Super Capper Kyle. Guys, it's gonna be a hell of a day today. We got a lot of college basketball on the schedule. 143 games. Obviously, we're not going to be going over all of them, but we're going to try and go over a bunch. Remember, guys, we got UFC that starts in an hour and a half. UFC starting in an hour and a half. How about that one? If you guys missed our little UFC show yesterday, we're going to go over that really quickly today. What does RL mean? Generally, it's a run line, but there's no baseball. Run line is just in baseball. You got a puck line, you got a PL for the NHL. Or take the spread. There you go. Edward just said it. Maybe 1 second, guys. Then we're gonna go over the UFC really quickly. Give me 1 more second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. Mr. Butler in the house. What's going on? How are you, sir? Conning B in the house. Greg Engel, good morning. All right, what we're going to do today. We've got UFC coming up. I just have to make a note of this real quick. Okay, now we can get moving. We are going to bet some UFC real quick, and then we're going to jump into the game day breakdowns for college basketball. I know there's I know you guys, a lot of you probably missed out on the UFC video last night, but it's okay if you did. No big deal. We're not gonna break down those games because we don't have time to, but we're gonna go over them. I'm gonna actually bet them with my screen mirrored. I'm not a big, like I told you guys before last week, I'm not a big UFC guy. I've gone to a couple dozen fights, but as far as knowing the UFC, that's not my specialty. It's not what I do. But we've got the expert in house that does it, and I'm not a big UFC bettor. I bet a nickel dime on a fight, and I'm gonna do that today for you guys. Let's see here. Mr. Shane Russell, thank you for your comment on our video. You're very welcome for the Big Rider play. All right, I'm just getting everything set so that way I can mirror the screen. I got to make sure see if I can somehow all right, let's see here. Alrighty, we're getting it set up. That way, hopefully, I'm trying to get the mirrored screen up, but for some reason it's giving me a little pickle this morning. So that's why are we having an issue with it? All right, guys, I'm just testing switching from camera to camera. I'm trying to get the it's not letting me for some reason. That oop. All right, I'm back. Don't worry about the blank screen, guys. That's just me. Me being me. Trying to all right, for some reason it's not going to let me mirror the screen. I don't know why. Let me try and refresh something, because I'd love to do this live for you guys. If not, I'll definitely do some more later live. Haters want to say that what I'm betting is fake. Yeah, the new thing is hate on us because they say that our bets are fake. Darian, I don't have the guaranteed Saturday record sitting in front of me. I'd have to go on one of the other computers. Julia Sharp, who buys points? Oh, yeah. Mr. Butler. Mr. Butler likes to buy points. Excuse me. All right, well, hopefully my mirrored screen part will actually turn on at one point this morning. That way we can... I'd love to get it rolling. Well, let me try one more thing, guys, real quick, all right? Let me try one more thing. The system that we use is pain in the ass. But there we go. I think I got it. We got it. We got it, guys. We got it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to attempt to not lose the live chat while we do this. All right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to go over our UFC card really quickly. And we're going to be betting the UFC games real quick, or UFC fights real quick that we gave out. So, mirror the screen. You guys, hopefully, once I see it, there's a little, there we go, okay. Yes, I do use local books. It happens, so I'm on a nice run. Definitely time to cash out. I've got 2 local books. I've got an account with 5 Dimes. I've got an account with the Westgate, Caesars app, the Station Casinos app, William Hill. You name it, I've got accounts all over Vegas. I don't always have the time. I'm in the office all day Saturday. I don't have time to go to the casinos. The windows don't open until 9. We're live. Well, on the weekends they'll open up at 7, but we're live at 7 o'clock, guys. So, you know, Bozo the Clown and them ding-dongs over there want to say that I don't ever post tickets before. Well, this is to you, asshole. You're such an idiot. So here we go. And for everybody else that believes that we don't bet, here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to bet all the UFC fights that we gave out yesterday during the live show. And guys, these are our actual plays. All right. And I'm not a big UFC bettor, so just because I'm betting $1,000 on it doesn't mean that you guys should. If you bet $10,000 on a big game, then yeah, go bet $1,000 on it. But if you're normally $100, $200 bettor, bet small on this. Our expert. Before I bet these games, I'm gonna give you his thoughts on it. All right. He says this is a tough card. Be careful. This isn't the card to unload on. The UFC is honestly preparing for their huge event next week here in Las Vegas. All right, UFC 235. All right, that usually means a lot of international fighters, fighters with padded records, little video footage on opponents, etc., etc. Generally, favors the overs in a fight. But next week is the mega card. All right, so get strapped in and get ready for next week. So his exact words for this week: be careful. All right, so the first one that we gave off was Khabibulov, Rustam Khabibulov, right here. We gave it out at minus $1.45. It's down to 130, so I'm going to be betting this guy. He also gave Polo Reyes under. Polo Reyes under that fight as a small fight pick. We also took Dwight Grant plus 130. It's plus 125 on here. And then his upset of the night, Gian Vellante. Gian Vellante, where are you, sir? Third to last right here. So, I usually do this from my phone. I'm going to bet 1,000 on each. $1,000 to win $1,550 on Vellante, $1,000 to win $1,250 on the on Dwight Grant, $1,000 to win $1,300 on the under 1.5 rounds Marco Reyes, and $1,300 to win $1,000 on Khabibulov. So here we go, confirmed. All right, confirmed. To review your tickets, here we go. There you go, confirmed, right? Okay, so we gave out a daily free play last night. I wanted to bet it last night. Memphis was not up on this book yet, and I was sitting at home. So let's see if not sure what just happened to my internet. Hopefully we don't lose the live feed. Web page is slowing down your browser. Joy. Hopefully, if I lose the live feed, guys, we'll definitely be right back up. I'm not sure what website is slowing me down, but we'll log right back in. They may be logged. There we go. All right, so open bets. There's my open bets. All right. All of our consensus plays, I always bet $1,000 on every one of our... Oh, what am I clicking on baseball for? It's slowing down. Let me get 5 Dimes account up. Everything's slowing down. No, we'll go back to it here in a little bit because I'm going to bet all the free plays that we give out today. I'm going to bet them all. Every single one of them that I give you guys, I'm going to be betting live. So once everything... I don't know if you guys were able to see that or not. But we'll get it all... We'll get it all back and up and running. Oh, go figure! I get it up now. It shows up now. So let me see if Memphis is on there. Nope, not yet. Not yet. They don't have that game on the board yet. They will in a little bit. They already know because we gave it out at +2. The books here in Vegas had it at +2 yesterday. Tyler, we went over our UFC. Prantia, you're betting it? Mr. Butler, thank you. Yeah, Ryder was great. Michael, good morning. I sent you a text message as well. Ty Clinton, good morning, buddy. Ryder, yeah, absolutely. For everybody that's just signed... Figures my mouse goes out. I might need new batteries today. Hopefully not. I need my mouse to reconnect. Man, we're having all kinds of issues this morning, huh? See if I have any... I know they just bought batteries in the office. I think I need to go running. Nope, I got my mouse back. For everybody that's just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. If Mr. Edward Vicks, if you're watching, I'm sending you the games right now, sir. I see that you just renewed for another week of the combo package. It'll be another great day. Alrighty. Now, guys, it is Saturday. Let me move this live chat over a little bit. All right, it is Saturday. It's our favorite day of the week. We got a big day planned. Guaranteed Saturday. Man, I can't talk today. Timmy Tate, you won $600 on the UFC last week. That is fantastic, man. I love hearing that. Definitely love hearing that. It is Guaranteed Saturday day, guys. It is Saturday, Guaranteed Saturday. It's in a nutshell. It's our game of the week, all right, guys? This is one thing that I want to tell you guys. No, Frederick, that was just a lean on Santos. Santos was a lean, not one of the fight picks. We only gave out 4 fight picks, and those are the 4 that I bet. Santos was just a lean. Always welcome, brother. Always welcome, Mike. But Guaranteed Saturday, really quick for what you guys, what is it? It's one game. It's not 2, 3, 4, 5 games. It's one game. It's one huge game. In a nutshell, it's our game of the week, all right, guys? Absolutely love this game today. This is what I will tell you. It's college basketball. It goes off at 2 p.m. Eastern time. It's the side of a game. It's not a total. It's the side of a game, all right? If you want an easy winner, if you want a blowout winner like Florida State was last week, if you want a big winner, Guaranteed Saturday. Now people say, well, what's guaranteed? Nothing's guaranteed. You're right. The game, there's nothing guaranteed in the game. We still need the players, these kids, to go out and do what they're supposed to do. All right? But our guarantee to you, Guaranteed to win or it's free. If you don't win, we refund your money, no questions asked. All right, guys? It's that big of a game that we're willing to step out on and give you guys a financial guarantee. You win or it's free, plain and simple. All right? It does come with a cost. It's $150. It's a sloppy $1.50. So it's not cheap. It's absolutely not cheap. I understand that. This is designed for the guys that are betting more, that want a big guarantee on their games. All right? Not many people are willing to give you a full refund if you lose. We do. We don't just give you service towards another game. We don't just give you more packages. We actually physically refund your money back to your debit or credit card. All right, guys. Now it does take 2 or 3 days to banking system. The way that the banks work to get the money back to your card. It's not like it's an instant refund. Yes, Darian, that's all we take: debit and credit card, a Visa, MasterCard, a Discover, and American Express. And if you're in Japan, we take JCB card as well. We have a lot of Japanese clients as well. So it's our game of the week, and we're willing to step out on and put a financial guarantee on. Winner is free, plain and simple. Winner is free. All right, and we got a lot of clients that come just for our guaranteed Saturday plays, and they look forward to them every week because they know they can pound them. We gave out Florida State last week. This week, it's going to be a game just like that. It ain't Florida State, but it's going to be a game just like that. All right, guys? So you want that big game, just like Savage got game. What's the best plays for today? You want the best play? Guaranteed Saturday, baby. Guaranteed Saturday. It's $150. There's only one way to get it. You go to the website, cappersdirect.com. Click on the Guaranteed Saturday tab. Guys, you get instant access to the play. The play's posted on the website. You don't got to call in and wait, or call in to say, hey, ding dong, can you activate my account? You're not waiting for some bozo the clown to email you the plays, right? You're not sitting around waiting 5 minutes before game time to get your plays. As soon as you purchase Guaranteed Saturday, the one big winner, you've got instant access to it. It takes you right to the play. You get that game right on the website, all right? The game is, it's absolutely primed, ready to go, and it's going to put money in your guys' pocket. So don't delay. Don't miss out. Get on our Guaranteed Saturday, guys. It's going to be another great time, and it's going to put more money in everybody's pocket. So, any questions on it, feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. But let's get rolling. We just did the live bets for the UFC. Wanted to make sure I got those bets in. And let's hope we get the job done there. And I definitely think that we will. And remember, the big UFC card is coming next week. That's the big boys, guys. That is the big boy. So, alrighty. So, let's see here. I'm popping up my system. We're going to start these game day breakdowns right now for you guys, okay? Going to get into the college basketball game day breakdowns. Get this rolling. We've been live for 48 minutes so far. We just gave out 4. If you didn't watch the live show yesterday, then it's okay. We just gave out the 4 UFC plays that we're moving on. Just bet them live. And remember, guys, you can pick up 1 full week of my premium plays, 1 full week of my personal plays. It's a combo package, $350. Definitely a hell of a package. Everybody's making money on it. I'll box you know we did not go over the free play on Memphis yet. But thank you. I kind of did get ahead of myself. Let's do a recap real quick. Let's blow through a quick recap of what we gave out on Friday. All right, guys. As far as games go, what we had on Friday, obviously we had Rider -9. We had Rider -9 against Niagara, and whoever in the world would ever give a client Niagara, they need to turn in their handicapping pass and go back to peeling potatoes or cleaning latrines or whatever it is that they do during their day job. Niagara absolutely got slaughtered. They were down by 40 at one point, almost 50 at one point. They pulled all the starters, put in the scrubs, put in the even worse players, and still got the job done and absolutely just murdered them. Savage got game. If you want the UFC picks, just hit the rewind button. You can watch me bet them live. Or we also have that daily video up there as well. So full recap, Ryder has a free play yesterday. That made our free plays 39, 23, and 1 in the month of February. 39, 23, and 1 in February. Hell of a record. We're up, sorry, I'm reading Thursday's record. We're 40, 23, and 1. 40, 23, and 1, which makes us up 17 games, guys. We're up 17 games in the month of February alone on our free plays. If you're not betting our free plays, you're absolutely missing out. As far as the year, we're even better than that on the year. 73, 42, and 3. We're up 31 games, guys, on the year. 31 games on our free plays. That's what we're up. Minus the juice, you're up, what, 28, 27 games? Hell of a nice little free play victory for you guys. And if you guys aren't making money on our free plays, you guys are doing something absolutely wrong. So that was our free play. Premium plays had an amazing day yesterday. We capped off Thursday. We were 3-1 on our premium plays on Thursday. Friday, 3-0. Clean sweep of the board on our premium plays. We had Canisius +3. Dog outright winner. They beat Monmouth outright. Not by much, but they still did beat them. So catching 3 with a dog outright winner. Nice cha-ching right there. Then we had the Timberwolves and the Knicks under 221. I bet it myself. I got under 222. 3 minutes to go, or 3.5 minutes to go. Excuse me. We needed them to score less than 10 points or something like that. And it still got the job done right, though. They still ended up not scoring. Sorry, I'm filming live. Give me 1 second. All right, so we had the under the Knicks, cha-ching, another second premium play winner. Excuse me. And then we capped out the day with the Denver Nuggets -5.5, excuse me. Nice blowout winner over the Mavericks. Got the job done nice and easy for everybody on that one. And that was a good one. Ended up finishing out Friday on our premium plays 3-0. Clean sweep of the board, 6-1 the last 2 days. Guys, if you're not betting on premium plays and my personal plays, a combo package, you're absolutely missing out. Mr. Ruby wins the first premium play. First premium play today is at noon Eastern time, 9 Pacific. Noon, 2, 3:30, and 8. So we've got premium plays, 4 premium plays today spread out all over the board. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a hell of a day today. My personal plays, or let's go to our NHL. NHL package has been red hot, guys. We've been sweeping the board nearly every day this week. Young Money, do guaranteed Saturday plays have the best record overall, better than free plays in February? I'll do it if I can know the guaranteed record. I'm not sitting at the right computer to tell you my guaranteed record, the guaranteed Saturday play record, but I tell you this, it's definitely winning. That's for sure. The other people in here can attest to that. And is it the best record overall? Well, it's 1 game a week. So depends what you describe as best. Some people like to be up 9 games in a week versus 1. So, it all depends on what you what you describe as best. So everybody has their own best opinion. So they all have their place. There you go, Jimmy Jack. 13 out of the last 16. Thank you, Jimmy Jack. So So NHL, we've been sweeping the board on the NHL. Yesterday, ended up having a 1-1 day yesterday, but we had 2+ money. So we took Columbus on the puck line -1.5. That had a little plus money to it. And then we took the Chicago Blackhawks +105. So it's another small winning day for our NHL yesterday. Not big like we've been having, but positive nonetheless. Positive nonetheless. Now my personal plays, I did split out yesterday. I did go 1-1 on my personal plays. Bowling Green shit the bet on us yesterday. Shit the bet on everybody. I had Bowling Green laying 4 on the road against Ohio. They'd be up 4, down 1, up 5, down 2, up 3, down 3. It was back and forth. They could not pull away. They had a chance in overtime. 5 straight possessions with 5 straight missed 3 balls. But, you know, it is what it is, right, Ryan? You know, it's just, where's that emoji on my hand and my face? But we bounced back with Davidson -1 yesterday. Definitely, I do believe it was the play of the day, and they just shit the bed yesterday. But Davidson bounced back, smashed Rhode Island. Ended up being 1-1 on my personal plays, so we're sitting 3-1 in the last 2 days of my personal plays. Yes, Young Money. It's guaranteed to win, or you get a full refund, no questions asked. Anthony, absolutely. Today's gonna be a great day. But if you're here's Brad, no plays just yet other than the UFC stuff. But here's the thing. You're on our combo package. If you're on our combo package where you're getting a week of our premium plays and a week of my personal plays, you're 9-2 in the last 2 days. Because on Thursday my personal plays swept the board going 2-0. Premium plays were 3-1. Yesterday premium plays were 3-0 and I was 1-1. So we went 5-1 and 4-1. 9-2 the last 2 days. So hell of a day for everybody, and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again today. We got 4 premium plays on the board. I've got 3 personal plays, and I'm looking for a nice big Saturday. We haven't had a big Saturday other than Guaranteed Saturdays smashing every game, but we're due for a monster sweep of the board on Saturdays, and you know, I think it's gonna be today. I really do. I think we're gonna sweep have a chance to sweep the board today, and it's gonna be a monster win. And I love what we have today. And it's only going to get better. And guys, if you want to get on board my personal plays and our premium plays, you have a lot of options. All right, you can pick up a full week on sale of our premium plays. They're normally $1,000 a week. I'm going to say this stuff, and we'll get all this info out, and then we'll go straight to the breakdowns. But you can pick up a full week of our premium plays, normally $1,000 a week. You can pick them up on sale for $299, or you can pick up 5 days of my personal plays for $250. You get to work with me one-on-one directly. There's no upsells. There's none of that shenanigans. You get instant access to your plays. But here's the best. Save the best for last. Spend an extra $51 between over the premium plays. Spend it's $350. Good morning, Triple Beams. It's $350, but you get 1 full week of our premium plays, which are red hot, guys. 6-1 in the last 2 days, and you also get 1 full week of my personal plays. What are we? 3-1 in the last 2 days. 9-2 in the last 2 days, just on this package alone. It's $350. Hell of a deal, guys. It ends up being $50 a day for both packages. So, it's a hell of a deal, and everybody's making money. My personal guarantee to everybody, if you're not making money, I will take care of you until you do make money. And there's so many people in this live chat right now that are on board with me that can attest to that when I say I'm going to give you guys plays until you make money, I do. It doesn't matter if I get down in the hole, I will bail you out. It's what I do, all right? It makes no sense for me to give you games or for you to pay us, for me to lose you money and then not take care of you, all right? We want repeat business. We want repeat customers. We want clients to want to be here, and that's by making you money, all right? And I promise you'll have fun, and if you have fun, I don't have to worry about you making money, because if you're having fun, I know you're already making money. So it's going to be a hell of a day, guys. So go pick out a package, get on board today, and let's let the good times roll. Let's have some great big wins today for everybody. And let's get to it. Let's get those game day breakdowns rolling. Some of these games, obviously, they're going to overlap with our premium plays and my personal plays. I may be able to break down some of them. I may not be able to, based on based on what game it is. But let's break down some games for you guys. I do have free plays coming up for you guys. We got some great leans. I'm sure we'll be able to make you guys laugh as well. And remember, we didn't get that free play record of 73, 42, and 3 in the year 2019 by being Scrooges and Stooges and losing games, all right? When we give you a game, I'm going to be giving you a game that's part of these packages. All right, that combo package that I've talked about, premium plays and personal plays, I'm going to give you games out of those packages. Now, I'm not going to give you the whole board. Absolutely not. There'd be no point in us selling packages, and it would piss off all our clients. But, our clients know that, we give a small little sample when we go live to you guys. That way you guys could see what we're all about. But if you want the full juice, you want the full Monty, you got to get on board. So stick around, hang in with us, guys, and it's going to be a great time, great day. Mr. Circus, good morning. I see we got 136 people logged on so far, 134, right around there. It's a good crowd for a Saturday morning. It's 10 o'clock on the East Coast. We've been live for just about an hour. We're ready to rock and roll, let me tell you. And but first, guys, if you're new to this channel, if you're new to Cappers Direct, first of all, triple beams, rider yesterday, absolutely. But if you guys are new to our channel, Cappers Direct, all right, first of all, this is the Cappers Nation live show. We go live 3 days a week at a minimum. Every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. We'll be live again tomorrow. All right, we'll be live again tomorrow, same time, same place. I'll also be live later today as well. I'm going to go live later today. So make sure you guys do not miss out. All right, make sure you guys do not miss out. And when we go live, we give away free plays. All right, anytime I have a video, I give out free plays. So if you want those free plays, you need to make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, you could do that while you're watching this video. If you're on your phone or if you're on your computer, it's super easy. Bottom right-hand corner of the video, you'll see the white little box with the Cappers Direct logo in it. Just hover your mouse over it, pops up a small little window, tap that subscribe button, and you'll be good to go. All right, also, if you're on your phone or your tablet, just turn it sideways, okay? Just turn it sideways, and you'll be good to go there. And, if you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the free plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year, please do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up in the video. Give us a like. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the free winning plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's definitely going to be a great time today, guys. We're going to have some more money put in your guys' pocket. So make sure you guys subscribe. That way you guys get notified each and every single time we go live. All right, you guys don't want to miss it when we go live. So you better get on board. All right, Kurt S., what's going on, buddy? How are you? Give me 1 second, folks. While you guys are subscribing and giving us a thumbs up in the video, it's always appreciated, guys. It definitely does help us out when you do give us that thumbs up. It definitely helps us in the Google algorithms that YouTube uses. Excuse me. One more second, guys, and I'll be all set, okay? Just give me 1 more second. one more second. Your bookie took off live betting because you were killing them. That sucks. That sucks. It definitely sucks. It's good to have a good book, that's for sure. I do have a good book. It treats me right, gives me great lines. And he pays. He absolutely pays, and that's what matters. All right, so who do you guys want to see broken down? Obviously, I can't do all the games. Some of them are going to overlap with our plays. But let me know who you guys want to see broken down, and I'll see what I can do. So the requests are open. Let's see your guys' requests. Excuse me, I'm all congested this morning. I do see a bunch of you have jumped on the Guaranteed Saturday play as well. We did sell a lot of those already today. And remember, guys, no need to buy UFC because we gave it to you guys for free today. Kentucky game. We could do Kentucky. There's a couple requests for Kentucky. Auburn and Kentucky, guys. A 1:30 Eastern time game will be televised on CBS. Not CBS Sports, but on CBS. So we'll, I gotta move the, live chat over. Excuse me. Don't mean to cough in your guys' ear. All right. Gonna get this Auburn-Kentucky game. Gonna break down this game for you guys. But first, let's take a look at the odds. All right. Let's take a look at the opening line. Kentucky opened up as a 7-point favorite. Line's still sitting at 7, all right? Total opened up at 143. It's still at 143, all right? Prentia, have I ever called out sick? Yes. Yes. For the videos, no, man. I do that. I still make the videos though. If it's a video day, where we're filming, I may sick or healthy, rain or shine, I'm here for you guys. You guys may have to put up with a busted voice, runny nose. I may have got snot dripping down my nose. May have the shits and got to run to the toilet, but I'll still do the video for you guys. Excuse my language. Michael, thank you. Yes, I had a great childhood. Prantier, yeah, man, we've been powering right through the sickness and definitely could use a day off. Who dat, Bob? Every day's a video day for you. Yeah, no shit, huh? I do need a day off, though. I do see one coming in my future, though. I will actually, I'll be out of the office all day Monday. All day Monday, I'll be out of the office. I still have my cell phone. Everybody's still going to get games. There'll still be a daily video, but I don't think... we've been going live every Monday for a while, but I don't think I'll be going live this Monday. My daughter's having ear surgery, having tubes put in. So that's in the morning. So I don't anticipate anything live on Monday, unfortunately. I don't even plan on stepping foot in the office if I don't have to. Do it from my car in the parking lot. Nah. We haven't been doing one on Tuesday, so maybe we'll make up for it and do one on Tuesday instead. All right, let's get this game day breakdown rolling. Let me move this. Mr. Hasagawa, thank you. I do appreciate that. Let me move this over. All righty, we got the window up. We got to scale this one down a little. There we go. We fit it all in here. All right, Auburn and Kentucky. We've got 18-8 Auburn, guys. We got the Tigers facing off against the Kentucky Wildcats, who sit 22-4 and 11-2 in conference play. All right, 11-2 in conference play. Their only conference losses coming by way of knockout to Alabama back on January 5th, losing 77-75, as well as LSU just 11 days ago, guys, where they lost 73-71. So their loss to Alabama in conference play was on the road. LSU was at home. Kentucky is at home this week. Big Coach C, Caprielli, and his coaching style. He's a love-hate relationship for me. Won a lot of money betting on his teams over the years, and I've also lost a good amount too because of his coaching style. Is more letting his freshmen play. He's a one-and-done school. So, he's got to let those kids develop on their own, and whereas a lot of coaches will call timeouts and stop skids, he doesn't always do it that way. But, he's got a hell of a program. But we got Auburn guys who are sitting 7-6 in conference play. They're on a 2-game win streak over Vanderbilt and Arkansas. Both teams... Well, not Arkansas, but Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's a team that Kentucky just absolutely pummeled. They beat them 87-52, and that was on the road. They beat them by 35 on the road. Auburn just beat them by 11 on the road. Before that, they had losses to Mississippi and LSU. They lost to LSU by 5 on the road as well. Before that, they were on a 3-game win streak. Damn, Edward. Thank you. I do appreciate that. NC Fire, where in Southern California are you moving to? That's where I'm from originally. But before that, Auburn was on a 3-game win streak. They beat Missouri, Alabama, and Florida. Let's take a look at these numbers. Let's dive right into it. All right, guys. Auburn has a very, a fairly potent offense. They definitely have a fairly potent offense. Oh, Escondido, nice, very nice. You'll love it down there. You'll love it. I was about 45 minutes north of Los Angeles, right by Magic Mountain, where I grew up. I was born in Santa Monica. Auburn comes to shooting the 3, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All right, guys, they knocked down 38.5% of all their 3 balls. Kentucky defending them. They're not the best team at defending the 3 ball. We've seen that, especially as of late. They give up 35%. 35% of every 3 ball. All right, now shooting that 2-point play, every dunk, layup, jump shot. They hit down, they hit 51.6%, but they're going to be going up against against a Kentucky defense that's holding teams to 44.1%. All right, free throw shooting. Auburn's not the best free throw shooting team. Knocking down 69.5%. That's it. Hold on one second, guys. Michael's out of Ventura. Nice. All right, let's see. Young Money. Dr. Franco just said, it's true. If you don't win, he refunds your $150. 100% fact. All right, 100% fact. We're not 100% on our guaranteed Saturday plays, and that's why we give that peace of mind. All right, now moving across the other side. Let's take a look at Kentucky. Very high-powered offense, as well as a hell of a defense. They knocked down 53.1% from the field. And take a look at this. Michael just posted some good stats. Kentucky 9-2 against the spread their last 11 games. 4-1 against the spread their last 5 home games. Auburn is just 4-9 against the spread. 13 Saturday games. 2-6 against the spread. Last 8 road games. Auburn 0 wins straight up in Kentucky the last 20 years. Ouch. Those are some hell of a stats. Thank you, Michael, for that. Kentucky knocking down the 3-ball. They're decent. They knocked down 35.4%. Auburn on defense holds teams to 34.1%. So Kentucky's definitely going to have their opportunities to knock down 3 balls. Every 2-point play, Kentucky's pretty efficient. They knock down 53.1%, whereas Auburn on defense, middle of the pack, they hold teams to 48.8%. Shooting that free throw, Kentucky, an excellent free throw shooting team, knocking down 74.7%. 74.7%. Of every free throw that they take going to the bench. How often does each team go to the bench? How often do they go for those reserve personnel? Kentucky, 27.8% of every minute is played by people coming off of the bench compared to the 30.3% for Auburn. So bench minutes, very, very similar, right? Years of experience, you got to give over a year and a half, if not 1 3/4 year experience, as far as each player and how long they've been playing for the team to Auburn. As Kentucky's, their starting 5, I mean, they're all freshmen. They're all freshmen. True freshmen. Right? Average height, you got to give 1.5 inches advantage to Kentucky. Kentucky's got the height advantage. Now, 2 foul participation protocol. This is a big stat. How likely is a team to play these players once they pick up that second foul in the first half or early into the third half? Or in third half. Early in the first half and early into the second half. How likely are the players to play and for how long are they? Darian Jones, guaranteed Saturday, is still good to go, bud. You're still good to go. Sorry, P.J. Washington is a sophomore. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. And Reed Travis is a senior. But, for everybody else, you got Ashton Higgins as a freshman. Tyler Hero is a freshman. Keldon Johnson's a freshman. Emmanuel Quigley's a freshman. Jameer Baker's a freshman. E.J. Montgomery's a freshman. I guess they got Nick Richards, who's a sophomore as well, but he's in the rotation 20% of the time. But yeah, you are right. P.J. Washington is a sophomore. Hold on 1 second, guys. Combo pack or the NHL? Combo pack generally returns more in your pocket. But the NHL's been good too. We don't play a lot of NHL. We might play 1-2 games a day. Both are good, bud. Both are good, Jared. But the combo package generally will put more money in your pocket. Demo Falcone, you haven't missed nothing yet, bud. We're still breaking down the Kentucky game. So 2 foul participation protocol, just 2% for Kentucky. Huge advantage for Kentucky here compared to the 31.1% of Auburn. Sorry, reading some stats. But huge advantage for Kentucky over Auburn with just the 2 foul participation protocol. The line being at 7. Let me see if there's any updated information on where the money's at. Obviously, it's probably all on Kentucky at home. 73% is all on Kentucky at home. But you start seeing these stats: 14-1 at home. Auburn 5-6 on the road. I mean, I like Kentucky. It was almost a play of mine. I didn't make it a play just because I've had bad luck with Coach Caprielli lately and his coaching style. I mean, he's preparing these kids for the tournament. Right now, he's preparing these kids for the tournament, and he's making them successful. So he doesn't mind not having an impressive game or closing it out in impressive fashion because he's teaching these kids. He's teaching them lessons. He's teaching them how to be independent, and he's teaching them how to play. So, but I mean, if I was going to bet the game, I do lean on Kentucky here, just for the sole fact that they are at home. They should definitely be able to stretch that lead well past 7 and be able to hold on to it. So lean on Kentucky minus the 7. Mr. Hasagawa, if I bought the combo package and my bankroll is 1,000, how much would you wager on each bet? That's hard because today, like a day like today, there's a lot of games, and you don't want to stretch yourself too thin. And everybody's situation's different. If you want to call me when we get done off the show, Mr. Hasagawa, we can go over it more in depth. But I would say, I mean, in order to be successful, you need to be betting, $75 to $100 at a minimum. That way you make sure you're making money and putting money in your pocket. But I mean, if you start off small and you bet, $75 a game, and you work your way up, after a couple wins, we bump you up to 100, and you go from there. You put more money in your pocket, you bump it up to 150. But either way, I'll make sure that you're making money. But I mean, you really need to be betting $75 to $100 in order to get the best bang for your dollar, to be honest. So lean on Kentucky. Man, I'm losing my voice this morning. Next game. Who wants another college basketball game? Post it up in the comments. If I can do it. I know you guys have already asked, but Marquette and Providence, that's one of my personal plays, so I'm not going to be touching that one just yet. But Mr. Hasegawa, if you got on the combo package, we'll be able to work it out for you. It'd definitely be able to make you some money. Even if you started out at $75 on the first day or two, and you put $300, $400, $500 in your pocket, then you can go up and you got a little more cushion. We don't always have as many games. Sundays are a lot lighter than Saturdays. Saturdays are busy days, but the games are all spread out, so you don't have to bet them all at once. Rich, thank you. Rich, you made a great suggestion for everybody. If you would greatly hit that thumbs up, greatly be appreciated. It definitely helps us out, guys. We got over 100 people. Would love to see if you guys hit that thumbs up button, helped us out, get us up over 100 likes, maybe 200 likes during the live show. Good likes. We have a lot of people that come and join us on the live show, come and go. Not everybody stays, but we'll get anywhere from 800 to 1,500 people that tune in during a live show. So it would be greatly appreciated if you guys did help us out. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. That way you guys get notified every single time we go live or we put out a pre-recorded video. You guys want to be notified, all right? You want to make sure that you're getting notified every single time. That way, you're making money on all our free plays, because with the free play record that we have, you don't want to miss a free play, let me tell you. So make sure you guys subscribe. And also, if you appreciate all the hard work, we definitely would appreciate it if you gave us a thumbs up. If not, no big deal. You don't like the show, you don't like me because you think I'm an asshole. You know what? That's okay. That's fine. Just do it. Do us a favor. Give us a thumbs down. You got something. You think you've got some constructive criticism on how we can improve the show? I'm all ears. Mr. Butler knows we've changed this show based on suggestions by him and by many people. I'm all for helping everybody out and making the show better. Robert Curry. Started at $1,500, now up to $10,000 in a matter of months. I usually bet straight up parlays, but I'm trying to reach 15 or 20. Do you think you could help? Yeah, we can always help. We can always help. Go to the website, pick out a package, get on board today, and we'll see if we can make you some money. All right, another game day breakdown. Prantia wants Illinois and Penn State. You got it. Coming right up. That was the first one that popped up. Early game, 12 Eastern time. Philip, good morning. Bunch of winners. Love it, love it, love it. Packer RE, we could do the Virginia game after this. Remind me, after this one, just remind me. We'll do the Virginia-Louisville game next. We definitely can. Definitely, definitely, definitely can. All right, guys and gals. What's going on, Devin? Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Paulie D in the house. And for everybody that's just tuning in, first of all, welcome. This is Cappers Nation Live, your weekly Saturday edition all things sports betting show. Alrighty, let's get this game day breakdown rolling. And what we're going to do, here's what we're going to do, guys and gals. We're going to do two more breakdowns, two more game day breakdowns. We're going to get you guys on a free play. We'll do a couple more breakdowns. Get you guys on another free play. Make you some money. And we'll have a grand old time. It's going to be a great YSL in the house. Good morning. It's definitely going to be a great day today, guys. Conan B, good morning. All right, guys, we've got the Penn State, Illinois State. We got the Penn State, Illinois game going. Going to be our next game day breakdown. We've got 10-16 Illinois, 6-9 in conference play in that Big Ten conference, going up against another in-conference game in Penn State. Penn State 10-16, 3-12 against the spread, or against the spread, 3-12 in conference play. Sorry. Alex says Cappers Nation is your number one source for live sports betting winners, hands down. I do appreciate that, Alex. NC, is Cappers Direct your personal business? Nope, it's not mine. It is not mine. My personal plays are mine, but the business, no. David, thank you. I do appreciate that. Now, hold on. I know I missed, Prantia Kyle. My son had tubes put in at 21 months, not one ear infection after. And he had one after another before that. Oh, nice. Was he able to swim, Prantia? I got a little water baby. She loves the water. David, my pleasure, bud. Absolutely. And as always, you know, it's my pleasure working with you. And you already got my text message show. You're already on our personal plays and premium plays. And sitting back enjoying that 9-2 run. So let's make it even better today with plugs in for a while. NC Fire, how can I get a job with Cappers Direct? Well, it's just like any other place. You got to apply for a job. Send in your resume. You can send in a resume, cd@cappersdirect.com. Let them know what you're applying for. or what what you want to do. Are we hiring? I don't think we're hiring right now, but you never know. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, hold on. I just threw some sheets of paper off my desk. Let's see, what did I miss? We're always hiring good people, absolutely. Jared combo package, boom, absolutely. I just sent you a text message too. Give me 1 second, bud. So check your text message. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm looking through our... Okay. Elliot V, what's going on, bud? Hasegawa, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. All right, let me jump back into that other window. That way we can get the game day breakdown rolling. All right, move this chat window over here. All right. Taking a look at Illinois, guys, 10-16, 6-9 in conference play, coming off a loss to Wisconsin. They lost by 6 points, guys, on the road, and a heartbreaking loss for them. They lost 64-58. Elliot V, I do agree with you there. Just ask him what his free play record is for the month and for the year. He won't tell you because it's losing. But before their loss to Wisconsin, Illinois was on a nice 4-game win streak with wins over Nebraska, Michigan State, Rutgers, and Ohio State. 3 of those wins coming at home. Luckily for them, they're at home today against Penn State. Penn State, guys, coming off a very nice win, a 24-point victory over Nebraska at home. Before that, they had a road loss to Purdue. They lost by 12 to Purdue. Before that, they had a win over Michigan. They were able to beat Michigan. This is definitely going to be an interesting game. Penn State, they just got blown out by Nebraska. But I think this game has the makings for a good game. Good morning, Raider for life. Hopefully everybody on the West Coast is staying warm. Speaking of warm, it's supposed to be like 70 degrees here in Vegas on either Wednesday or Thursday. So from extreme cold, snowing all over town and on the Strip to going to be beach weather here again shortly. But Penn State, guys, let's take a look at them. Not a good shooting team by any means. Horrible. I mean, all I see is red. Red. 47.6% from the field. 32% of all their three-point plays. 47.3% of all their two-point shots, dunks, layups, jump shots. And from the free throw line. Horrible. But luckily for them, Illinois ain't any better when it comes to knocking down free throws. Penn State just 68.4% from the free throw line. Jared, hold I do appreciate it. I just got your text message. Thank you. And it's my pleasure, by the way. But a horrible shooting free throw team in Penn State. But Illinois ain't any better. They knocked down 69% from the free throw line. Penn State shooting overall, still another lackluster team. Just 49.9% from the field, 34.3% from out deep. Luckily for them, Penn State is just horrendous when it comes to defending the three. I think there's 41 teams that's worse than them. That's it. Only 41 teams out of 353 that's worse than Penn State at defending the three ball. They give up 37.3%. So I look for Illinois to be able to take advantage of that three ball opportunity. Every 2-point play, they hit 49%. And as I said, just 69% from the free throw line. Taking a look, diving deeper into both teams and how they play and how they're coached. Illinois goes to the bench for 31.5 minutes of every game compared to the 25.7% of all minutes played by Penn State. 2 foul participation protocol, just 7% for Illinois and 14.6% for Penn State. So big difference there. Absolutely, Michael. Everybody, Michael is lost. He doesn't know what day it is. Can somebody tell Michael what day it is? What day is it, Michael? I love this part. I love when Michael joins in on Saturdays. So, uh-oh. Everybody, Nathan's back. He says no more need to panic. Oh, Nathan's back. All right, show's over. Guaranteed Saturday, baby. Guaranteed money day. Prantio wins the award. Prantio wins the Michael. What day is it? Let's hear it, Michael. What day is it? There we go. It's guaranteed Saturday. Guaranteed Saturday in the house. Hammer it, pound it, make yourself some easy money. Michael is probably the biggest advocate of our guaranteed Saturdays. And absolutely loves them. Hey, Nathan, if you can't have fun at doing what you do, you shouldn't do it. Let me tell you. Guaranteed Saturday, baby. Absolutely. In my position, I could, I get made fun of all the time. I'm Chubbs McGee. I'm fat. I'm balding. I go live for 3 hours, only give a couple plays. Well, gosh, hot damn. We may only, give out a couple plays, but shit, we're up 31 games on the year. So, people want to poke fun at me. My money's not real. My watch is fake. My car is fake. I live in Antarctica. My bets are fake. I mean, get out of here. You got to have thick skin. We're having a blast. So if you can't have fun at what you do, you definitely shouldn't do it. I have fun picking on people and poking the bear. So Nathan, welcome back. Welcome back. Brian, good morning. I know you've been loving that hockey this week. Hockey's been absolutely lights out. Mr. Hasagawa, you traced the IP address and said U.S. Army base in Iraq. Well, we have. That was actually funny. We showed it during a live show. We actually had the IP addresses circled, showing all their comments. It was like 16 IP addresses and 56 live comments during a live show that they made from a bunch of ding-dongs. But anyways, let's take a look at the live odds between Penn State and Illinois. Illinois opened up as a 2.5-point favorite. They're still sitting at 2.5. I see one book offshore has them at 2. Total opened up at 145. Total's up a point to 146. I would go with the hot hand here. I looked at this game. Triple beam, so you tell where my IP is, Kyle. No, but everybody that makes a comment and visits, it's tracked in Google Analytics inside YouTube. And after the video, we have access to that. But during the live, no, it doesn't show it to me live. Absolutely, Michael Jordan. 1 minute they hate us, the next they're buying. Somebody said, "NC Fire, do you bet on sports a lot?" This is all I do. This is my living. If you're asking me, I don't know if you're asking me or not, but if you are, oh, you might be asking somebody else. I didn't think you asked me. Tyler, the UFC stuff, we got it in the video yesterday. And we also did it this morning. We actually bet the games live this morning. So to everybody, all the haters out there that say our bets are, fake, the betting site is fake, yada, yada, yada. Well, we proved them wrong again. We bet live, and we're going to continue to bet live. Bet live again here in a little bit. We're going to bet live here in a little bit. Do I think the line is a trap on Marquette? I actually see the line going up. It's up to 3.5 now in some spots. So, I think it's a live line. I think it's a live line. Do I think it's a trap? Triple beams, if they're fake, you want more fake picks. I know. This ding dong says that the money was fake. My watch is fake. Hold on. My Costa Del Mar sunglasses, these are probably Chinese knockoffs too, My iPhone's probably not an iPhone. It's probably a B phone, Jared, Mr. Ruby, thank you for that comment. Thank you for that comment. Jared says if you're buying a package through Cappers Direct and are on the fence, or if you're not buying a package through Cappers Direct and you're on the fence, do it. This is a company that I'll invest in forever. Thank you. It means a lot. We definitely take care of our clients. We take care of our own. And we want clients for long term, guys. We don't want clients for a one and done. You guys sign up for our week package. I want you guys on board for a long time. I want you guys on board for life. I want to prove to you guys that we're the right people to help make you money, and we will change your sports betting. We will make you successful at what we do. It's what we do for a living, guys, and we're damn good at it. All right, we're damn good at what we do for a living, and I like to help you guys out. I like to make you guys more successful. We're not 100%. Nobody is. We're not going to win every single game. It's just not possible. But what I promise you guys is in the long run, you guys make money. So definitely ain't getting 9 picks for me. That's for sure. That's for sure. So back to the Penn State-Illinois game, guys. I think Penn State has a big breakout game at home. Not Penn State, sorry. Illinois has a big breakout game at home. They've won 3 out of their last 4 games. 3 out of their last four home games. If you add in the neutral site game against Maryland, they did win the neutral site game. And then they had a home win against Minnesota. So they've actually won 4 out of their last 5 true home games. And if you add in that neutral site game, they've won 5 out of their last 6. So I like the 2.5 that Illinois is laying. I think Penn State, they did just come back with a huge win over Nebraska, but I think they're going to be in for a scrap, and they're going to be in for a fight. And I think that it's not much of a home court advantage for Illinois at State Farm Center. It is the 22nd largest. It does hold 15,544 fans. But I'm gonna roll as a lean here, guys. I would take Illinois minus the 2.5. I think they're in for a fight, and it should definitely be a scrappy game. So Illinois minus 2.5 is a lean. And my mouse shit on me. There we go. Got it back. Mr. Fields, what's going on? Now we've given out 2 leans so far on Kentucky and Illinois. We bet the UFC live. I bet all those plays live. B. Fulton. As far as a total goes on that game, as far as a total, I think 146 is a little high. We have it a close contested battle. We have it a final score of 73-68. So I would definitely lean towards the under of 146. I know that total's up a point. I would lean towards the under, but we've got the final score predicted to be 73-68 Illinois. So I would roll with the under as well. Good question there. Thanks for asking that one. No, Mr. Hasegawa, I skipped over that one, but we've got a final score prediction of 75. Where did it go? And I don't have final score predictions on all of them, on just some of them, though. But we have a final score prediction of 75-64. Which would definitely put it under the posted total. But home court advantage for Rupp Arena. They're the fourth toughest place to play in Division One. They've got a home court advantage score of 4.2, 23,000 screaming fans, and they've got the fourth toughest place to play in Division One. In 1 second, guys. All right, we are back. We're going to do another game day breakdown. All right, next game day breakdown that we're going to do. We're going to do the Virginia game because that was already requested. The Virginia game, Virginia and Louisville. But we're going to jump into this game. Brad, haven't given out any free plays yet. Just a couple leans on Kentucky, Illinois, and the under in that game, in the Illinois game. But no, excuse me, yawning. But as of right now, no free plays just yet. You guys are funny. Leave Kissy B alone. She's here to enhance her knowledge on the games. Jonathan Bossa, what's going on? All right, move this live chat window back over. Let's get this game up and running. Louisville 18-9, 9-5 in conference play. Was starting out the year great. They were 7-1 in conference play, and then they hit North Carolina. They had a loss 79-69 at home to North Carolina. They came back and took care of business on the road against Virginia Tech, winning by 6. Jonathan, you're very welcome, sir. Thank you for tuning in. They got the job done against Virginia Tech. Then they went on the road. They lost to Florida State in overtime, and then that carried on to Duke, where they lost by 2 against Duke at home. Duke got the best of them in Louisville. They came back. They beat Clemson by 1. And then they just got smashed by Syracuse in a game where I think they went 1 of 13 in the first half, or 1 of 15 in the first half on that 3-ball. They lived and died with the 3-ball against Syracuse. And as we all know, because I was on Louisville, we died. Plain and simple. We died on that game. We died with Louisville's ice-cold three-point shooting. Virginia guys, 23-2. Two losses, all to Duke. They lost 72-70 and 81-71 at home. Duke's got the best of them. But let's take a look at Virginia. Let's take a look. They got a big, impressive win over Virginia Tech. They beat NC State when they were ranked up. There. They beat Miami. They held Miami to 46 points. They held North Carolina to 61 points on the road. They beat them 69-61 on the road. They beat Notre Dame 60-54. And they just beat Virginia Tech again, 64-58 on the road. Now they got Louisville, a team that's been struggling to put up numbers, struggling to score. Louisville hasn't broke 69 points since their game on February 9th against Florida State, where they lost 80-75, and that went to overtime, guys. Diving into these numbers, Virginia and Louisville. Virginia, an excellent shooting team. Louisville, not a bad shooting team either, all right? Virginia knocks down 55% from the field. They hit 40% of all their three balls. The fifth best three-point shooting team won. But Louisville's a good team at defending the three, generally holding teams to 32.6%. Two-ball shooting, every dunk, layup, jump shot. This is the one spot where Virginia is just average, all right, 51.9%. But going to be going up against a tough Louisville defense that has been holding teams to 45.8%. Both of these teams are excellent free throw shooting teams. Excuse me. Excellent free throw shooting teams. Virginia knocking down 74.9% from the free throw line. Now Louisville, guys, they knocked down 52.2% from the field. Another good, solid three-ball shooting team at 35.6%. But unfortunately for Louisville, their three-ball was ice just on Wednesday against Syracuse. I mean, ice cold. Ice cold, all right? And unfortunately for them, Louisville's going up against the number one team that defends the three-ball. All right, guys? There's nobody better at defending the three-ball than Virginia right now, holding teams to 25.8%. Now, every two-point play, dunk, layup, jump shot, Louisville's average. They're about average. They average 51.3% shooting, but 27th best defense in this stat, holding teams to just 45.7% in Virginia. Now, Louisville, excellent free throw shooting team. They average 77.1%. So excellent free throw shooting team for both teams. Going to the bench, Louisville goes to the bench for 33% of all their minutes, compared to 24.4% for Virginia. Two-foul participation protocol, huge advantage for Virginia. Virginia's only in that two-foul participation protocol 1.5% of the time. All right, 1.5% of the time compared to the 14.2 for Louisville. Taking a look at the odds on this game. Virginia opening up as a 5.5-point favorite. That line is down 0.5 point from where it opened to 5. I do see it offshore trending to 4.5, guys. This game does start in an hour and 7 minutes, so if you're thinking about this one, you may want to wait just a little bit, and you may end up seeing 4.5. I do see it at 4.5 in a couple spots offshore. Total opened up at 123. The total is actually up to 124.5. 124.5 at the MGM. It's still at 124 at William Hill, the Wynn, CG Technologies. But the Stations Casino, bold and brave, has it at 5.5. All right, guys. As far as the total, I've got no advice on the total. But with Louisville not being able to shoot the three and depending on the three ball, and Louisville depends on the three ball for 34.5% of all their points scored. Okay. I lean towards Virginia here. I think Virginia will get the job done. Virginia's got some big wins on the road where they've been able to hold teams to minimal scoring. They beat Virginia Tech on the road 64-58. They beat North Carolina 69-61. on the road. They struggled against NC State on the road. The first meeting, 66-65 on the road. They beat Notre Dame 82-55 on the road. I mean, their only road loss came to Duke. Well, their only losses came to Duke. So lean on this game, guys. Virginia minus the 5. Another lean there, keeping track of it. Just double checking something, guys. Brad, it's Virginia. Virginia. Oh, Virginia. Oh, crack that back. All right, guys, I did promise you a free play, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to get you guys on a free play. We're going to mix up the bag here today. All right, going to get you guys on a NHL game today. No, it's not a first period total, but I'm going to get you guys on a little earlier of an NHL game, and then I'm going to get you guys on a big college basketball game. I'm still undecided if I'm going to give you a personal play or a premium play, but I'm going to give you one of those two. All right, and either one, it doesn't matter which one I'm going to give you a big winner. And then when we go live later, we're going to get you guys on even more plays. But I'm going to do some more game day breakdowns here, the whole works, all right? We've still got a little more time that we can do. We got UFC starting, guys. If you did not bet that first UFC fight, Khabibulov minus $1.25, I think it was down to. And it's on ESPN2, guys. If you guys want to watch it, it will be on ESPN2. Hopefully, we're making some money on that one. And I've already bet those fights. I bet them live with you guys a little bit ago. I do want to bet our daily free play, as well as the NHL game that I'm about to give you guys. So I know when I'm live streaming, it eats up a lot of the data that we use for our internet. Kyle, we've given out just a handful of leans so far. I know, Brad, they can go back and watch the replay, you know what I mean? The UFC fighters are bad that I butcher their names. Well, they better get used to it because I'm going to continue to butcher their names. UFC is not my area of expertise. That's why we've got the expert. It's why we've got the expert to do it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to continue to butcher names. So, what we're going to do here, guys, I'm going to get you guys on the first free play of the day. Well, we already have a free NBA play out there, but we're going to mix it up. Got a free NHL play for you guys. No, it's not a first period total, so Nathan, settle down. Mike Wolderman, I think Texas is in trouble today. I think Oklahoma's laying 3.5. I don't know how he hit the guy. I didn't pay any attention. I mean, I heard it. I didn't go in. It didn't matter to me. But free NHL play, guys. This is an early game, 4 p.m. Eastern time, 1 Pacific. All right, guys, post it in the comments right now. St. Louis Blues, minus $1.30 on the money line. St. Louis Blues, it's a battle of the hot versus hot. Yeah, St. Louis got cooled off the other day. We faded them for a big win for myself that day. But they got cooled off. They're going up against a red hot. No, my book takes the action, Timothy. Our first period totals have been money in the bank. But our NHL program has been red hot. Red hot. If Mr. Brian Watson's in here, he can attest to it. But St. Louis minus $1.30. But what I'm going to do, because I want to bet these games live with you guys. Because I like throwing this in the face of the haters who say my money's fake, the bets are fake, this is fake, that is fake. I mean, come on. I mean, how hard can you hate? You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do, we're going to mirror the screen again, guys. Give me a second. All right, so right now you guys should be able to see what we're doing, all right? So, yes, it's real. I bet every UFC fight that we gave out for $1,000. Remember, our UFC guy gave the full disclaimer, go small on this card, don't go big. It's next week that we're going huge. It's next week with UFC 235 here in Las Vegas that we're going to be going massive, all right, guys? Caution to the wind. We did take a bunch of dogs and plus monies, and you know what could happen when you're taking those. So, but I did just give out the St. Louis Blues right here, minus $1.30. It is part of our NHL program. Okay. So we're going to click down here, continue. We're going to go in here. We're going to put nice little bet on it. $32.50 to win $2,500. There you go, live, real live ticket. Hold on, let's take a screenshot. There we go, took a live screenshot with you guys. We'll go click on open bets. Dr. Franco, there's who we bet right there. It's on the screen. All you got to do is press pause. There's my 4 UFC bets plus the St. Louis Blues. We also have a daily free play video with a free NBA play, and if it opens up, we'll get all that as well. And here you guys go. Here's my 5 dimes. People want to say, oh, it's fake. You make fake tickets. Well, you can kiss my ass. It says balance of 33, but that's because I've got 2,290 pending in UFC bets. Just my fun money account. 5 dimes is my fun money account. I'll be honest, guys. It's hard to be betting games when I'm sitting here with you guys all this time. So, yeah, Brian, Mexican pesos. Let's be honest. How often? We're live from 6 in the morning until 8:39. Games are starting at 9. I don't have time to go down to the casinos and wait in line. Yes, I have 2 bookies. Yes, I have 2 bookies. I admit it. I have 2 local books. Their lines are better. Look, we gave out not Portland. We gave out Memphis plus 2. He's got plus 2.5, minus $1.05. I get reduced juice on a lot of stuff, and they take care of me. And I get a bet from the convenience here, and you'll see that balance will go down because he's going to pay me on Monday. Mario, absolutely guaranteed Saturday, baby. So we did give out Memphis plus 2 as a daily free play, and I'm going to bet that one as well. Remember, it's a consensus play. I bet all of our consensus plays small. I don't go out and bet the farm on our consensus plays, but I bet all of them for either $500 or $1,000. But I'll put $1,000 on it. This is our consensus play. Here we go. Yep. Sometimes we make people go, the Blues. Nathan, you got plus 205 at minus 102, and so here you go. So here's all the haters. Look, open bets, baby. Open bets, live bets, all right? And Mr. Robert Clues, you can kiss my white ass saying that what we have is fake because it's not. You're just a hater. You're just a hater. Don't hate the player, hate the game, all right? If you actually had a nutsack and you bet your games, you'd actually be able to have stuff like this too, all right? But you don't. You sell $9 packages and you rip people off. 100% fact, all right? So go back to, making fake accounts, yeah. Go back to peeling potatoes, cleaning latrines, which you're going to be doing because of that threat of violence you made against me. You're gonna have your ass wrapped up in that shit. Let me tell you. Say hello to the staff sergeant at your base, the one that's investigating, full investigation with the MPI. Say hello to the ma'am over there, Mrs. I won't give out her name. It doesn't need to go out. So enjoy that one, buddy. That's a special gift from me to you. Anyways, guys. And I'm going to give you guys... Shit, man, Kyle is on today. I'm going to bet a game very shortly. When we're done here and I give you a game, I'm going to do this again. When I give you the big either personal play or premium play, I'm going to step out, I'm going to bet it. I may lose 5 or 10 grand on the game, but you know what? I bet all my games consistently, and today I'm going big. So, we'll have a lot in action. And let me get that screen mirrored off of that, and we'll get it back to the regular screen. So, for all the haters out there, here's my advice to you. For all the haters out there, here's my advice, all right? Go buy yourself a pair of Costa Del Mars. Best on the market. Our fellow fishermen that fish, Steven, Curtis, Daniel, Curtis Be Fishing, they'll all test. Costa makes the best ones. All right, go buy yourself a nice pair of Costas. Get your nice set of hater blockers. All right? Now, it don't matter that you go to the gym and you work out and you take your juice. All right? That may help you grow here, but it doesn't grow any. All right? So, sit down, grow a set of balls, grow a set of nutsack. All right? Nice big set of nutsacks. All right? Start betting the games. If you have that much confidence in your games, bet them. I bet $1,000 on our free play. Can you say the same? No. No, you can't. So for all the haters out there, take it easy, Kyle. I don't need no Xanax. I'm actually having I actually enjoy doing this. I have fun poking buttons, and I have fun doing this to all the haters in the world. Mr. Clues, if you want to turn that Casio into a nice Rolex, all right? You're on the East Coast. Mr. Butler can show you how to get a Rolex. He's on the East Coast. If you want to turn that little Casio into a Rolex, work hard, bet your own games, make a lot of money, and you too can have nice things. You won't have to drive a Nissan forever, all right? Nothing against everybody that's driving the Nissans. So, but anyways, let's get back to the game day breakdowns. What games do you guys want to see? Mr. Hasagawa, nothing against Casios. Nothing against Casios. We got the UFC on the tube. Dr. Franco wants St. John's. We're going to break down the St. John. Coming right up, bud. Coming right up. Let me move over to that window. Let me get that screen back up. Nathan, yes, I will break down Jonathan Ouch Casio Nissan. I will break down the game that I'm going to give out, college basketball. Searching for the information on the St. John's game. That was the game that you wanted, St. John's, yes. So give me a second. Curtis drives a 2500 Chevy. Awesome. The Z71, I would imagine. Don't know just yet, but we'll be going live later today at one point. Probably around that 3, 4 o'clock Eastern time. St. John's, where there's 143 games. Anybody got a game number? Well, let's see here. All right. If I'm in 143 games, I'm searching for this one. Let's see here. We'll give it one more go. If I can't get it, because there's so many damn games on the board, we will roll with whatever's clever. I know they're playing Seton Hall, but for some reason I can't find it. I must have passed over it. There we go. That's funny. It's like 15 down the list. All right, we got it, guys. We got it. We got it. We're rolling. So funny. Somebody just sent me a message on Twitter. Said, swivel back and forth in my chair like a little nervous schoolgirl and wipe my nose 100 times. Can you guys guess who I am? All right. Brad, can we vote for Kyle to do another roast? We can definitely get it. The Real DJX 214 best live capper show, hands down. Thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate that. Chris Newell, the only thing, we've given away a handful of leans so far on some games. But we did give out a free play on the St. Louis Blues in the NHL. That was an official free NHL play, part of our NHL package. It's actually one of our 3 NHL games today. We're going to do a couple more leans for everybody that's just tuning in. We're going to break down a couple more games. We're getting ready to do the Seton Hall St. John's game. And then after that, we're going to give you guys either one of my personal plays or big premium plays. One of those two we're going to give you. I haven't decided which one yet I'm going to give you guys, but either way, it's going to be a winner. So don't go anywhere. Blake, absolutely. We definitely got some good games to bet early. So stick around, guys. If you're new to our channel, first of all, welcome. All right, welcome to Cappers Direct. This is the Cappers Nation live show. This is our second of 3 scheduled live shows. However, this is the 5th time we've gone live this week. We'll be live again later, sometime between 3 and 4, maybe a little bit later Eastern time. Jesse, if you're late, rewind. You'll love the little rant. But welcome to the show, guys. We break down games. We give out free plays and get you guys on a bunch of great games and put money in your pocket. We don't just go down the list and give you, 200 free plays in a day. We definitely don't do that. But what we do give you, we may not give you a lot of free plays for the amount of time that we're on board, but hands down, our record is, on YouTube, it's the best. All right? Hands down, we do have the best free play record here on YouTube. 73, 42, and 3, 100% documented in every single one of our YouTube videos this year alone. 40 wins, 23 losses, and 1 push in the month of February. Guys, we're 23. This is the 23rd day. We've got 40 wins, 23 losses, 1 push. We're up 17 games. We gave out 4 UFC picks for today. In the very beginning of the video, you could see those UFC picks or watch yesterday's live show. We gave out all 4 UFC picks live yesterday. I just gave you guys the St. Louis Blues. We got a daily free play today. So we've got 6 rolling for today already, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. Go Ducks. He hasn't fought yet. There is Magulov and Alvarez fight right now. I got it up on 10 seconds left in round 1 of the first fight on the prelim card. But we've got... hold on 1 second, guys. I am back, and guess what just arrived? Donuts. The donuts are here. The donuts are here. Fat Chubbs is going to eat some donuts. All right. We got to get this show on the road because we got donuts to eat. Donuts to eat. Fat man's got to eat, right? Fat man's got to eat. We've got money to be made. So for everybody that's just tuning in, first of all, welcome. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you guys get notified every single time we go live. I'm going to be going live again later today. You don't want to miss it, so subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you get notified every single time we go live. Also, if you appreciate all the hard work that we do, guys, to bring you guys the free plays, the leans, all this information, all the game day breakdowns, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, we give you guys games. If you appreciate all the hard work, please do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work. We got over 142 people here in the live chat right now. It goes up and down. I think I've seen 160 earlier. We're at 89 likes. If you guys gave us a thumbs up, we'd greatly appreciate it. If you're watching on your mobile device, you have to X out of that live chat. You got to click that little X before you'll see that thumbs up button. And also, right next to it's the share button. If you really appreciate extra, hit that share button, guys. Share this video on your social media. Share it on your Facebook. Share it on your Twitter account. It would be greatly appreciated if you did. It definitely goes a long ways. And speaking of Twitter, guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you absolutely should. All right, guys? You absolutely should. Follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. Very, 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 very easy to follow me. Here you guys go. Here's a direct link to my Twitter. So, thank you guys all for those thumbs up. Absolutely, Mr. Hasagawa. I will. I'll hit you up before I eat the donuts. How about that one? I take care of all my clients. The donuts can wait. I'll tell you one thing. I'm already fat, so it's not like it's gonna go anywhere. Everybody knows crueler alone over there. So we've got the Seton Hall St. John's breakdown coming up for you guys. We got 19-8 St. John's, who's sitting 7-7 in conference play, coming off a loss to Providence where they lost 78-59. Before that, they had 2 big wins over Butler, 77-73 in overtime on Tuesday the 12th. And then they just routed Villanova 71-65 last Sunday at home. They find themselves at home against Seton Hall, who's having a decent year, 16-10. Straight up 7-7 against the spread. So we've got another 7-7 Big East Conference team, guys. Seton Hall coming off a loss to Xavier, heartbreaking loss at home where they lost 70-69. Before that, they had 3 wins by Creighton. They had a home win over Creighton, 63-58. Then they beat Georgetown by 15 at home. By 15 at home, 90-75 in a high-scoring affair. And then they got Creighton again, 81-75 on the road. Curtis, you have to have some weight on you with the haters. Yeah. Oh, and Curtis, you asked where I buy my ammo. Usually cheaper than dirt, or a couple of the gun stores out here. But I try and buy it online in bulk when I can. But we've got Bass Pro Shops in town, so sometimes they'll have some good deals on bulk. And I'll stock up during like Black Friday or their Fall Classic or their big shooter specials. So let's take a look at the matchup, guys. Let's take a look at the numbers, side-by-side comparison. Let's see how Seton Hall compares to St. John's. Right off the bat, Seton Hall, 51.2% from the field, only 33.3% from out deep. They're the 230th best three-ball shooting. So they're the bottom third of when it comes to shooting the three ball. Unfortunately for them, that's right around where St. John's shoot from out deep, 33.6%. All those 2-point plays, Seton Hall averaging just 51.9%. They are a decent free throw shooting team. They do knock down 71.4% from the free throw line. St. John's, they knock down 52.7% from the field. They're averaging 36.7% from out deep. They are the 71st best three-ball shooting team in Division One. The Division One average is 34.4%, and they're shooting a little less than 2.5% more than that at 36.7%. All right, every 2-point play, they're knocking down 51.2%. And from the free throw line, they're hitting 72.3%, the 111th best free throw shooting team in Division One. So they're in that top third for sure. When it goes to going to the bench, and how often and how early, both teams very comparable here. Seton Hall goes to the bench for 20% of all their minutes played, come from players coming off of the bench compared to the 23.9% for Seton Hall. Now, the two foul participation protocol, both teams are extremely high, 28.8% for St. John's and 22.4% for Seton Hall. All right, guys, taking a look at this game, let's pop up the odds and see where the opening line was and where everything is now. Hopefully, it doesn't take me as long to find the odds as it did for the game for our stat breakdown, but it shouldn't. Hopefully, we got it here shortly. We'll take a look at the odds and see what we can come up with. St. John's opened up as a 4-point favorite. The line is still sitting at 4. Total opened up at 148.5. The total's all over the board. I can see that. Where did it go? The Win has it at 148. CG Technologies and William Hill has it at 149. 149. The Westgate has it at 149.5. The Stations has it at 149. CG Technologies 148.5. Where's all the stacks today? I got a few in case I need them later, but the rest, they're in the safe. I got enough on me, though. So, taking a look at the matchup and who I like here. This is a revenge game. Seton Hall did beat St. John's 76-74 at home. Now they've got them on the road. Seton Hall did just beat Creighton on the road. They did lose to Butler on the road. And the last road game, besides the one over Creighton, that they won was back on January 2nd against Xavier. They beat Xavier, Maryland on the road. Nathan, the donuts are not going to eat themselves. Tom, no, I did not go over the Marquette and Providence game, no. I see. This one's a toss-up for me. I see both teams trending. Both of them coming off big losses. None more heartbreaking than the Seton Hall one over Xavier. I like the dog here. If I was going to be betting this game, I would take Seton Hall plus the 4. I'm writing that down. Brian, I do agree. I think that total is going to jump up on that game. I do. I do think that total will go up on that game before the day's done. Going to be a good day today, guys. We got our big guaranteed Saturday game going on. It goes on at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. One second, guys. Customer saying they didn't get the games. Want to make sure that they got them. Triple Beam says you've been right on Seton Hall the last two. It's been a team I've made a lot of money. Made a lot of money on this year and over the years. I might have missed one on this one here. Lee Smith trying to buy a package, can't log in. You should, you can call in. You can call in after the show. We'll be done here in just a few minutes. Or if you call in right now, I'll call in right now, Lee, and I'll tell you how to log in. You probably forgot your password. I could reset it for you. Cole, no, actually, we gave out the St. Louis Blues, and we've given out six or seven different leans. And getting ready to give out and do another game day breakdown, then get you guys on a free play. All right, going to do another game day breakdown. And remember, guys, we've got our big combo package you don't want to miss out on. If you guys aren't betting our premium plays and my personal plays, you guys are really missing out, guys. Really missing out. It's $350. You get a week of premium plays, week of my personal plays. Hands down, going to make you guys some money. And I promise to you guys, if you ain't making money, I'll take care of you till you guys do. First UFC fight should be, the card already started. It's on TV right now. I believe it's round 3 of the first fight. Not one that we bet, though. One of the prelim fights. But I do think the first one is coming up here shortly. I could see, let me see if 5 Dimes will tell us. How much longer until. We're not going to be on live for much longer. The Khabibov fight is next, guys. The Khabibov fight is next. Darian line moved, but you'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. And as I tell everybody, it's consistency. Consistency is what will make you money. Michael Jordan likes the under in the LSU game. Georgia under Purdue, Florida State. I like those. Brad, I might need to help him. Yeah. Hold on. Curtis, hold that thought. Look. They got me too. They got me too. They got me for 4 boxes. 1 box is half empty, courtesy of me. Taglianos and tagalongs, whatever they're called. Butcher them like the fighters' names. And some coffee this morning. Man, it was better than the donuts, I'll be honest. All right, guys, let's get another game day breakdown rolling for you guys. Let's get another game day breakdown rolling. Let's see. I'm just going to shoot. I'm going to do a high-profile game that I'm actually not betting on. Let's take a look. Do you guys want an early game or late game? I can't do all of them. Obviously, but we got time for one more, and then I'll break down the game that I'm going to give you guys for free. So, Jason, we actually broke down that game in its entirety. Definitely, we gave out a lean on Virginia. I don't have much time, so college basketball, because I have all that stuff up right now. The Tennessee game and the Marquette game, I can't touch. Any other early ones that you guys want to see? Those are all part of premium plays. How about, let's see. We already did the Penn State-Illinois game. We did the Virginia game. So we did some early games. How about we jump to that 2 o'clock and we touch the... We're going to touch the... Let's do the Ohio State-Maryland game. All right, let's see here. Oop. We got our first UFC fight coming up. Diego Ferreira versus Rustam Khabilov. We took Khabilov here. It's coming up. Okay, Triple Beams made a suggestion. Nobody said yes on the Maryland, so Iowa State TCU. It's actually right here. I don't have to search for it. Perfect game, guys. We'll be able to roll. We're going to roll through this one nice and fast. Let's take a look at the odds right here. Iowa State TCU. If I can get that. There we go. Iowa State, guys, opening up as a 1.5-point favorite. TCU catching 1.5 at home. Total opened up at 149.5. The total I see all over the board. I still see it's up. It's definitely up and it's trending upwards. I still see 150. It's up to 150 in some spots. I see 150.5. I see 151 already at a couple places here in Vegas, MGM and the William Hill. And I also see it at 152 online at betonline.ag. Alan, the lean on the Penn State game was, what did we take on that one? Illinois. We took Illinois and the under 146. We saw it as a 73-68 final. So, Iowa State guys laying 1.5. TCU at home 17-9, straight up on the year 5-8 in conference play. We got that Big 12 conference matchup against Iowa State, who's 19-7 and 8-5 in conference play. Both teams coming off losses. However, TCU, most notably, they've lost 5 out of their last 7 and 3 straight games. 2 home games and one on the way. They're back home today. They've lost their last 2 home games. Those losses started to Kansas. They lost 82-77 in overtime. They lost to Oklahoma 71-62. And then they lost to Oklahoma State 68-61 on the road. And then you got Iowa State on the other side, coming off of a loss. They did lose to Baylor. They've lost 2 out of their last 3 games. They lost to Baylor. They beat Kansas State on the road 78-64. They beat them by 14. And then they also lost to TCU at home 92-83. All right, so this is a revenge game. They lost to TCU at home. They lost to them by 9 points. And here they are laying 1.5 on the road against a team that is coming off 3 straight losses. Before that, Iowa State had 4 straight wins against Mississippi, West Virginia, Texas, and Oklahoma. Sorry, reading a text message. But I do see this game. Let's dive into the numbers. I think this will definitely be a great matchup. TCU's getting healthier. But number 19, Iowa State's visiting. All right, guys. They're visiting the Horned Frogs there in Fort Worth, Texas. Taking a look at Iowa State first. For everybody that doesn't know, we did take Khabilov in the UFC fight that's coming up. Get the job done for us. It would be our first official fight pick. So fingers crossed, we're all making money on this very first fight. Hopefully he gets it done quick and early. Iowa State guys, 55.5% from the field. Both teams decent shooting. All right, both teams decent shooting. Iowa State 36.8% deep, going up against TCU, who's 42nd in defending the 3 ball. Holding teams is just 31.2% out deep. Sorry, back to the 2-point plays for Iowa State. 55.7%. They're 19th in this category of knocking down every 2-point play. Dunk, layup, jump shot. Free throw shooting. Excellent free throw shooting team in Iowa State, knocking down 73.5%. When you're taking a look at TCU, knocking down 52.4% from the field. 34.4% of all their 3 balls attempted. And they knocked down 52.8% of all their 2-point plays. And yes, Chan OS, TCU is definitely becoming a healthier team. They're coming off a lot of injuries. And they knocked down 70.2% of all their free throws. Going to the bench, they're both 20% plus teams. 25.9% for the Horned Frogs. 20.7% for Iowa State. Years of experience, about the same. Height advantage, give about a half height advantage for Iowa State. 2 foul participation protocol definitely favors Iowa State. TCU ends up in that 2 foul participation protocol, which is a major factor that most people don't take into consideration. 29.9% compared to the 18.6% of Iowa State. Welcome, Lewis. Glad you could join us. The archive version is always here for anybody that wants to watch the archive version. We gave out the St. Louis Blues earlier and a whole lot of leans. This one, guys, I do like Iowa State laying the 1.5 in the revenge factor against TCU. TCU is coming off injuries. Iowa State is definitely the better team. They're the better shooting team. They shoot the 3 ball better. They control the ball better. Overall, much better team when it comes to every aspect that I can see. When it comes to blocking shots on defense, as well as having their shots blocked, their numbers are extremely low. Infamous Weiner. Nope, it's actually Bruce Buffer's announcing it right now. So I do like Iowa State here. Remember, this is white alert. This is just a lean, guys. I don't bet our leans. I bet our official free plays, our consensus plays, our premium plays, my personal NHL package. Now, I'm going to get you guys on a free play. Let me figure out what game we're going to give. All right. I know what game we're giving, all right? It is a 2 o'clock game, so fairly early of a game, but not the early set. Georgia State and Coastal Carolina, guys. We're going to break down this game. Georgia State and Coastal Carolina game 651 and 652. Georgia State is on the road against Coastal Carolina. Georgia State, game opened up as a... Georgia State is now favored, laying 1. Total opened up at 148.5. It is down to 148. Yeah, Triple Beams gave great advice. Make sure all your bets are in by the posted time. Remember, guys, the only one in this one, I believe this is the one where Diego missed weight. And this is one of the reasons that our guy didn't like Khabilov as our top fight. It was supposed to be top fight of the day, but with Diego missing weight, he failed to cut that last pound of weight. So hopefully that that last cut of weight doesn't come into any factor for us here. But hopefully Khabilov is get the job done for us. All right, guys, let's get this game day breakdown going. We got 12-13 Coastal Carolina, who's 12-3 in that Sun Belt Conference, 6-7 in conference play, going up against 10-4 in conference play, and 19-8 Georgia State. All right, guys. I see a definite good game going here between these two teams. Hold on one second. Hold on. This is a 2 p.m. Eastern time game for everybody that wants to know. Georgia State coming on a 3-game win streak with a win over Troy, South Alabama, Appalachian State. Coastal Carolina coming off 4 straight losers to UT Arlington, Texas State, Appalachian State. They lost by 9 on the road to Appalachian State, and Georgia Southern. A team that Georgia State just beat on the road at 80-75. They did lose to, or Coastal Carolina did lose to Georgia Southern, which is a team that Georgia State has already beat. They beat them by 9 as well at home. Georgia State on the road, guys, knocking down 55% from the field, 39% from all. Nice takedown by Kabilov. Of all their 3-point attempts, Georgia State, the 14th best team in Division I, going up against a Coastal Carolina defense that's pretty good at defending the 3, holding teams at just 31.4%. So I look forward to seeing that matchup. Both teams could definitely knock down the 3 ball here. Both teams are highly ranked when it comes to that 3 ball shooting. 2-point play, Georgia State knocks down 52.4%. The only thing that I don't like about Georgia State is their free throw shooting. 64.3% the free throw line. Compared to the 71.4% of Coastal Carolina. All right, Coastal Carolina, a decent shooting team. Overall, 51.4% from the field. They do knock down 38.4% of their 3 balls, the 26th best 3-ball shooting team. But it's the 2-point plays, every dunk, layup, jump shot, where Coastal Carolina struggles, knocking down just 47.6%. They go to the bench 39.5% of the time for Coastal Carolina, compared to the 21.6% for Georgia State. When it comes to the 2-foul participation protocol, both teams are in there a lot, guys. 25.9% for Coastal Carolina and 49.4% for Georgia State. I do have a free play on this one for you guys. Georgia State is laying 1. This is one of my premium plays, guys. I do like this game. I do like it a lot. It's one of our premium plays. Georgia State -1. I do know they have a horrible free throw shooting team, but I don't think it's going to come down to free throws today. I don't expect a close contest. I expect Georgia State to be able to run away with it and get the job done. Get the job done for us. So free premium play. I'm watching the UFC. Try not to get distracted. Free premium play for you guys. Georgia State -1. Free premium play, Georgia State -1. And what I want to do is, I do bet my games, guys. All right? I do bet my games. So I'm going to mirror the screen again, and we're going to go and bet the game while you guys are here. So give me 1 second. Let's get this game bet. Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, so let me log back in. So you guys can see, this is one of the books that I use. I do have my open bets. We bet all the UFC, we bet the Grizzlies, bet the St. Louis Blues play, and now we're going to bet the premium play. Might have clicked on the wrong button here. I always do my betting on... Everything's slow, so we're going to try and do it. Oh, hold on. I know what to do. Hold on. Wrong browser. It's not working on Firefox for some reason, so hold on. Here we go. I remember for some reason it wasn't working the best on Firefox this morning, so let's go into men's college basketball. And when I'm done, I'm going to bet the rest of our plays. So, all right, we're looking for Georgia State, Georgia Southern. Where are you, Georgia State? Georgia State, you're on my mind. So it is minus 1.5 here. We gave it out at -1, so I'm taking it at -1. That's where we capped the game where it needs to be. Only way to be successful is to bet what we give out. So I'm going to be consistent here. I'll put 5K on it. 6K to win 5. I'll take it. And money in the bank, guys. Take a screenshot for all the haters. There's for all the haters. Thank you that say the site is fake and that I'm making fake tickets. You can kiss my ass. So get the screen back to where it's supposed to be. All right, we're back. So, Michael Jordan, we didn't do that when we ended up doing the TCU game. So, there's that, guys. Everybody, enjoy those free plays. I will be live again later on in the afternoon. 3 and 4:30 Eastern Time, I will go live again. We'll break down some more games in the afternoon, get you guys on something else for free as well. And hopefully by then we're 4-0 in the UFC, 1-0 in the NHL. Actually, the NHL won't have... won't have started yet, but our free play should be wrapping up. We may be sweating that one out. So, all right, guys, good luck to everybody. Remember, guys, guaranteed Saturday today, 2 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss it, guys. Guaranteed to win or it's free. Going to be a nice big game for everybody. And remember, combo package, guys. 1 week of our premium plays, 1 week of my personal plays, $350. Guys, I take care of you guys until you're making money. You guys will make money on my combo package. Again, guys, good luck to everybody. Good luck. Always bet within your means. Don't do anything stupid. And let's make some money today, and we'll see you guys live in a little bit, all right? So subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you guys get notified every single time that we go live. Tom, the guaranteed Saturday is at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, guys, good luck to everybody that bet the UFC. Here's the winning. Here's the hopefully 4-0. And let's start the... You can't go 4-0 without the first one, so hopefully Khabilov don't mess this one up for us. And if you appreciate all the hard work, please do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work. Mark, we just gave out Georgia State -1. Absolutely, Sergio. Whenever you guys are ready, we're always here to help out. I love working with you guys. So good luck, guys. And we'll see you guys live in a few hours, all right? Good luck, everybody.